Welcome to our channel iOS Developer with myself Somnath Bhagat. Okay, and today's topic is SL pinning in iOS application. So today we will learn how to integrate SL certificate in our iOS application. So here we will learn how to secure our iOS application from man-in-the-middle attack using SL pinning. These are the modules in which we will learn what is SSL and SL certificate. So how do we use SL certificate? What are the method of SL pinning? Why you will go for certificate approach? Why do we need to convert .cer file to dir file? Okay. What is SSL? SSL is secure socket layer. We know that this layer is provided in network layer. Okay. So whenever you call any API or URL from client to server, client may be anything. It may be web server, browser, your device may be iPhone, iOS, any, and the server may be your endpoint. That is a server where you call to process your API. Okay, for that we need a security layer. So transport security layer is a successor of SSL. So SSL is a security protocol which provide a algorithm, uh, and it provide an encryption layer between the client and server. So for that we need certificate which establish a encrypted connection between the client and the server. So to provide a secure trusted environment to the user, we will need SS certificate. So what is the use of SL pinning? Why we should use SL pinning? So basically SL pinning is a process to secure a connection between the client and the server with the help of certificate and public key. So it may ensure that the man-in-the-middle attack should be avoided. So what happened in man-in-the-middle attack? Suppose this is your client, this is your server, and this is your attacker. So whenever you send a request to a server, so attacker will fetch that request with the URL also, and it will manipulate that request and send to the server. So we will not get to know this, the particular request is valid or not. So to authenticate the API request to the server and to avoid the man-in-the-middle attack, we use SL pinning into our application. These are the method of SL pinning. You can do SL pinning with the help of certificate as well as public key. So you will get CER file and you have to convert it in DR format, that is distinguished encoding rule. So you had that DR file you have to embed in your project. So just drag and drop into your project with the suitable file name. Okay, so what happen when you call any API? So network level will authenticate the embedded certificate with the server certificate. If it match, then it will proceed the connection with the server. Same way in public key, here we will extract the certificate public key from the certificate, and that key will be defined in our code. So whenever you call the API to a server, the network layer will be compare the embedded certificate public key with the server public key. Okay, if it match, then it proceed the connection with the server. Both are same, just in first method you will use certificate, and in second method you will use public key. I will recommend you to use certificate instead of public key. Why I recommend dir file, not certificate file? So certificate composed of abstract syntax notation one data. When it contains a dir extension, then ASM certificate is encoded in binary format. So as per the Apple platform, the security API for loading a certificate work with the dir encoded certificate. So it is easier to start the dir when performing certificate pinning or loading a certificate from the disk. So it's easy for the iOS app development to use dir file, and it is recommended of most by the most of the developer. Okay, that's it. And in next video we will implement SL pinning. Okay, so please check the next video. You will learn a lot. Thank you.